Morning, guys. I just want to talk today a little bit about the Reta that I'm taking. And today marks 3 weeks that I've been on it. Now, I did my first jab on August 14th, okay? And basically, it was very confusing figuring out dosage and how to mix things. So I fumbled around for maybe the first week, and I kept doing research, kept going online, and I found some really good information. A website called Research Dosing. It has most of them. It's a fantastic site about storage and how to look after your peptides and dosing and what they work well with and durations that you're supposed to be on them. It's just a fantastic site. And also Peptide Calculator. Okay, now this one is simply, you've got a 10 ml vial and you're going to add one ml of backwater. And basically that's 100 units on a regular insulin syringe. So I fumbled around for the first week. Now I'm taking 20 units Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm about 86 hours into a fast. And I can't believe it. I just cannot believe how there's zero hunger fear. Like, I've done 3-day fasts in the past and, fighting and not this time. This has been the easiest. And I'm into my 4th day and I'm liking it. So, and yesterday I broke 230 and I'm a pound away from 50 pounds down. So I'm going to see that in the next couple of days if I maintain what I'm doing. I'm walking, 90 minutes plus a day. But what I wanted to do was my first order of Retatrutide was with Peptide Source Canada. Okay, now it cost me $338 for, and this is Canadian funds, for 2 vials of 10 mil. Okay, there was a $24.99 shipping cost. There was an $18.64 5% e-transfer processing fee and a $5 signature required. Now, of the 2 orders I've made there, I haven't had to sign anything, so it's just it's an added cost. But anyway, it works out to $193.31 per 10 milligram vial. Now, that's, like at this point, I'm 3 weeks in, I've spent $6,000. And I've spent $6,000 in 3 weeks, okay? Now, 3 of that has been in China, and 3 of it has been here in Canada. Now, as I said, it cost me $193.31 for a 10 mil vial, and I've seen a couple of American websites where it's $200 for a 10 milliliter vial. So that's basically where things are with that. Now, I started looking into China. And I found a company called Edge in China. And what they had was I could buy 10 20 milligram vials for $11.44. Okay, so that works out to $117.15 for a 20 milligram vial. So I mean that was half the cost for double the supply. Okay, now, and that money, it worked out to $11.71. That was duties that I had to pay, and the price was actually in Canadian. It's $7.80 Canadian, or sorry, American, and I had to, pay 40 cents on the dollar. In addition to that, so I mean, anybody that's from the States, this would be a much better deal. But anyway, it worked out really good. And then later on, and I haven't received delivery. I found even better. I found a group that is I found them on TikTok, and it's a WhatsApp group, and they hooked us up, and I'm waiting for my supplies to come in. Now, this showed up yesterday, okay, and I was expecting it on Friday. This is 10 vials of 20 mil, okay, and this was the one that I was getting from from the source, peptide source. Okay, that's 10 mil. Now, just a peptide source, they get it out of, they didn't rebrand it. It's called iLabs. It's out of Germany. And they actually have a lot number and an expiry date right stamped on it. Okay. Now, the ones from China, there's nothing on them. Okay, so they can be branded as whatever I want them to be, or anybody wants them to be. So just that's the difference. And like I said, it was basically half the price for double the product. Okay, now I've spent $3,000 in China. Now I'm gonna get 20 times the product. Okay, once all is said and done. This group that I purchased from, it's a group that is swamped right now. Like they're not taking any more people because they just have overwhelmed the suppliers with all the orders. So none of this is medical advice. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. I'm a construction worker who wants my 60s to be better than my 50s. Okay, I'm 13 months away from 60, and it's if I don't make a change now, I'm never going to make the change. And that's just where I'm at. And as we progress, I'll discuss more of what I'm doing, different products, and we'll just go from there. And then I'm expecting Monday for this other shipment, and it's big. It's big. So let's see how it goes. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks so much. Have a great day, guys.